You are now watching Game Point Sports Talk with an Edge.
Welcome back to the new season of Game Point.
I'm Robbie the Rocket.
And I am M. Goodnight, and this is Game Point. No fingerprints, and we back at it, back in action again. First show of 2021.
Yay!
We here to kick it and have some fun and talk them sports and do it how we do and keep it truer than true. What's up, Robbie the Rocket? How you doing today, man?
Happy New Year's, brother.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Good to be back, man. Got a lot to talk about. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, I may say.
Hey.
But, man, you know, sad day, though, today, man.
Started off on a sad note, right?
Man, we had to start the new year off on a sad note, you know. The great.
My home run king.
Mine, too.
You know, I'm not riding with Barry Bonds in that.
No.
The great Hank Aaron has died, passed away at the age of 86 years old.
Rest in paradise, King.
Rest in peace. And, we got a little video tribute, but we're going to give it a moment of silence here while this video comes up here in a second, though. But, hey, one of the greatest to ever do it in that baseball game, man.
Sad day for baseball, man. Sad day for the brothers, man.
I mean, you grew up in, I believe, a area where he was real big, right?
Very big.
Or no, he was bigger in Atlanta.
That's Barry Bonds' uncle. Just put it like that. So, you know, the great Hank Aaron, I never got a chance to see him because I was born in 76. He stopped playing in 76, so I never got a chance to see him. But, you know, hey.
True legend. I never seen him either, but a straight true legend. But,
man, let's give him a moment of silence, man, for that man. You know, one of our fallen brothers, man.
In center field, the league's most valuable player, Henry Aaron. 2 all in the 11th. Hank swings. It's back. Home run for Henry. And here's Hank Aaron, the hero of the night and the season. They're champions of the National League.
Swinging. There's a drive into left center field. Out of here. It's gone. It's 7-15. There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron.
And we back, man. That was a great video, man, of the great Hank Aaron, man. Great Henry Aaron.
The man played 23 seasons.
Hey, the man.
23 seasons.
The man, the myth, the legend, man.
The great.
Some say the greatest baseball player of all time. You know,
he hit 755 home runs. Not too many people can do that, but you know we already know. But 2 or 3 people.
Other people. I mean, they put Babe Ruth there. You know, I put Hank Aaron there. And on another sad note, we rest in peace to Tony Jones, the former offensive lineman, I believe left tackle of the Denver Broncos. He was on our Super Bowl team, one of our Super Bowl teams in the past in the 90s.
Okay.
Played for a couple other teams, but rest in peace to him, man. Sad. He was a young man, young, and passed away. I didn't get the full reason how he passed away, but rest in peace. But yeah, on a good note.
We got
a new president in office.
46.
Number 46, man.
46.
We got Mr. Joe Biden and the first, I guess I'll say, black woman vice president of the United States. And they already came in and hit the ground running, man. They're doing all kind of things, man.
Man, I'll say this. Congratulations to the vice president. You know I'm going to say this. me and her born in the same city. It goes to show to black women, any women. I'm not even gonna be biased there. Any women, anything's possible.
To any woman,
Anything's possible. To all y'all women, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to come from a rich family in order to succeed in life. Do you get where I'm coming from, brother?
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm riding with you for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because that
you.
sister there, she made, I mean, it's a step for black women.
It's a step for black women, man, and a lot of people put her down for the position that she held out there in California. They say she put a lot of black men in prison and did things unfairly, but I guess she was just doing her job, man, and doing what she had to do. But it's a proud week in America for what has happened, man. A big transition, and they, like I say, they hit the ground running. They're making big changes out here, giving out signing orders for stimulus check, minimum wage raises, and giving out some more food stamps, you know. So, and I'm not a guy who's privy to not giving you half for some food stamps. So
Understand?
holla at your boy.
Understand? Because no figure rich.
I love to double my money in many factors.
Yes, sir.
But,
Yes, sir.
I mean,
yes,
that's a great thing. And speaking on accomplishments of black women, you know, in America, we have Antoinette. Is her name Antoinette Harris? Antoinette Harris.
Out of Detroit,
Michigan, huh? Go ahead, man. This is the story you broke to me.
Hey, look. I found this. I was just looking today.
Number 3.
It's gonna be the first black football player to get a college 4-year scholarship.
Hey, that's incredible.
Out of Detroit, Michigan. The girl is gonna get a 4-year scholarship. She's gonna be the first black female to play football at a college on a scholarship.
First female, probably.
First female,
period.
Black, well, they said black, but you know, there's been females in there that played.
I mean, you had a couple kickers, but she ain't the kicker, though.
Yeah, she's running that pill over there, I think. Number 31. She's nice. Yeah, I just ran across that today, and man, congratulations, man. I tip my hat out to you, baby.
Hey, congratulations to Antoinette Tony Harris, man, for doing your thing out there and getting that scholarship, 4-year scholarship. To play football. Where do you know what school she got the scholarship to?
I didn't tell us.
Okay.
But like I said, that goes to show anything's possible. The sky is the limit for black women. They setting the standards for y'all. They rolling out the red carpet for y'all. Just think about the Miss Lady. Oh, Michelle Obama. What did you think about Michelle Obama? What did you think? What was your thoughts of Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama? What we talking about Michelle Obama? What?
Well, she was after. Did you see? You didn't see the inauguration, though.
I didn't see the inauguration.
Oh, okay, so that's why you would know. But Michelle, oh boy, you ain't see no pictures of her.
I ain't see no pictures.
Cold piece. All the women, man. Hey, baby. If Obama don't want you, I want you, baby.
Obama got him a winner thick chicken dinner.
No,
baby.
that George Bush was on her helmet. That Bush, her and that Bush got something going on.
Man, but let's keep it going and keep it rolling on what we do here. We do at Game Point. You know, we're going to go to the, no, we're not going to the next slide yet. But speaking of collegiate athletes or collegiate schools or collegiate coaches, we're going to talk about Nick Saban. And I got a question for you and everybody out there. Is Nick Saban the best college coach of any sport all time? Go ahead and shoot out his record real quick.
First of all, congratulations to the Alabama Clemson Tide for being the national champions. You had a great year, great team, great running game, great chemistry, great coach. Your coach is 256 and 65 and 1. Oh my God, that's outrageous. And he brought that program, been a winning program for the last 15 years, 20 years. They've been winning
ever since he stepped foot.
Mm-hmm. So, but going on to your question, now you're saying collegiate of all time, basketball, baseball, football of all time.
Yeah.
You put him past the John Woodens?
I put him past Wooden.
You put him past. Well, that's a big step.
And let me tell you the reason why I put him past Wooden, man. When Wooden was coaching, man, the talent that he got was a step
Don't say
a
that.
step above
Don't say
everybody
that.
else. You go from a Kareem led team to a Bill Walton led team where you had all 5 starters on both of those teams had their little run in the NBA. Like, and he did his thing with great players and he recruited great. And Nick Saban's doing the same thing, but it's a little bit more competitive. You got the Clemsons of the world who give them a run. You got LSU every once in a while who gives them a run. And so he when it's kind of a even playing ground, he finds a way to stay a step above the rest. So that's why I believe that Nick Saban is the greatest collegiate coach in any sport of all time. What do you say?
In collegiate sports, yes. I'll say the same thing. I'm not going to differ that. There's no need to differ that because, I mean, who else out there? You can't compare Krzyzewski, but, I mean, they may have more wins than him, but he's been more consistent than him. Do you get what I'm saying? Overall wins. Like, Krzyzewski, he may have more. Well, shoot, I wonder what Krzyzewski may have what? Championships. Dude.
He's better than
Krzyzewski. You got the Krzyzewskis out there. You got the
Dean Smith.
The Deans. I mean, they all won more games than him in collegiate, so I don't.
Well, you could say more games because they play more games.
True.
That's a longer season, so that's not really compared. If you go on percentage, 56 wins or 65 losses is a hell of a percentage. That's winning damn near more.
You play with 11 games a year, 12 games a year.
That's almost 4-1. You're winning. You're winning a little bit, probably about 3.5, 3.8 to 1.
Okay. That
you're winning. So, I mean, I would say that he's the best. I mean, let's hit him with the next slide. We're going to go to a new sport, but I think, and like you say, congratulations to Bama and Bama doing their thing and winning another championship. Like I say, didn't want to see Bama win it, didn't want to see Clemson win it. I wanted to see somebody else win it. But, hey, you know what? Bama made the best team win during these COVID days and do their things. And here on the R Network, we'd like you to like, share, repeat, and retweet, and do it all again because we like to comment and we like to give we like to get your feedback and we like to give our feedback to you. We're gonna keep it true and keep it real when we out here doing our thing. Yeah. So we're gonna move it around and we're gonna talk about Conor McGregor and Poirier.
Is a preview tomorrow?
Yeah, and let's get on Conor McGregor. I wouldn't say he's the best UFC fighter, but he's the biggest UFC star that they have out there. He's the one that's grossed the most money, and he's the one that everybody want to see. He's the bad guy. He's the villain. He's a guy who a lot of people want to see lose. When he lost did he lose to Khabib?
Yeah, one of them guys got kicked, KO'd.
I mean, gave him the business.
But I'll say this: they did say he is the Michael Jordan of MMA.
I don't know.
Do you believe that?
No way, man. I'm gonna go with John Bone Jones if you put that in that category.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Brother. I can't understand that. I don't really know.
I mean, we got a comment. Hey, and I'm with you, Junior. Conor McGregor is about to dog walk this guy for the second time. It's not the first time that he's doing it, and it's going to be the second time he do it. He's not new to this. He's true to this, and he's going to handle his business. He's coming back. I think he's going to want to get that rematch with Khabib, whatever his name is, and he's about his money. I mean, you think it's going to be a fight? What you thinking?
I'm thinking nephew. You're probably right, nephew. I think you're right. I mean, I wanted to go the distance, but this might be a first rounder. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen McGregor knock nobody out in the first round, but I see McGregor giving him, one of them good old fashioned butt kickings. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Letting him hang around just enough to kick his ass a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So and try to prove that he's back and he's the man. So
who you going with?
I'm going with McGregor, hands down. I'm gonna put. If I was gonna put money on it, I'd put money on McGregor. And my man Tommy Clouser also says, "Hey, McGregor's gonna win this thing," and I'm with you, Tommy. He's gonna hold it down for sure. So
yeah. Well, I'm going. Should I go against you this time? I can't go against you. I'm gonna go with McGregor.
Okay, man. We both get 1 point. You know,
Get 1 point for the.
We
one
both get 1 point from McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We both take that one.
We take that one.
We both take that one.
Because it's me against the world.
Because you might be giving one back. You know, you might be giving one back because you're gonna say something off the hinges real quick. I know you will. I know you're gonna say something that's out there.
You got to turn it one more time to make it a 1 to 1.
You got 0 to 0. There's a lot of zeros going on.
Zeros over
you
here,
know what I'm saying? I'm a hero, not a zero.
You understand me? We don't operate like that, family.
You don't operate like that. Well, you gotta let me know. I can't see. I can't see.
We don't operate like that.
You feel me? You feel me though?
But at the same time, though, we're back on the your boy McGregor. It's gonna be some good fights. 5 good fights this weekend. It's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to watching.
Oh, I'm gonna tune in, man. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tune in, man. Come through. I always give you the invite, but you know you always like, just come over here.
You might have to put that in the gumbo pot, man. I know you got some of that grill. You know what I mean? We're gonna put it all in the gumbo pot. You feel me though?
Make it happen.
You feel me though?
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to our next stuff that we're talking about. We're going to be talking about high school basketball, the reemergence of high school basketball here in the state of Colorado. And they're about to be doing their things. You got a couple things on the rules, but let me run down real quick on the top team preseason ranking in each conference from 5A to 1A. So 5A, you got Cherry Creek. 4A, you got Meade. 3A, you got Lutheran. 2A, you got Lyman, and 1A, you got Mile High Academy. And so I'm going to hit you with the top 5 in the 5A. We got Cherry Creek, we got Thunder Ridge, we got Rangeview, we got East, and we got Regis.
I like that, Rangeview. And at Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge. You better watch out for them Ridge.
East is always a contender. Thunder Ridge is coming up.
They got them Steph Currys and them Klay Thompsons over there at Thunder Ridge.
Thunder Ridge is coming up out of Highlands Ranch, right?
Yeah, that Klay Thompson and them Curry over there.
And so, and so in Highlands Ranch, Thunder Ridge, there was a time, I'll say about 15 years ago, where Thunder Ridge was winning boys and girls basketball championships, I think, consecutively. Like, so Thunder Ridge is back, I guess. Cherry Creek is never really known for a basketball school. But I guess they got a lot of their
football players playing basketball.
So they must have the best athletes. Mm-hmm. So they gonna show some noise. They're gonna have some noise. But Regis is always good too.
Hey, nephew say Overland got the goons this year. We might have to go check out Overland. It must be your nephew, but your son. He say Overland got him this year. You know what I'm saying?
And then okay, and we got Julius Nova Sharono, my man. He said DPS has one school in the top 5. Yeah, that's wild. Because at a time when DPS would run the top 5.
Yeah, they building Klay Thompsons and Currys in these other schools. You know, that's what it is. The DPS don't got.
They ain't
put no Barrett Davises out no more.
There ain't no feeder teams. There ain't nobody feed. There ain't no feeder teams. Everybody want to go to East, or they going to this new
the academy. That prep academy.
That prep academy.
What's your college son go to?
Where they traveling now. We got the prep school. We got a prep school out in Colorado. I guess it's taking all the major talent. Mm-hmm. And we say Overland got a squad. I'm definitely gonna check them out. I got my man Elliot Thompson. He coaching over there. Might bring him on and see what he can say about that Overland squad.
We gonna go watch the games.
We bring the coach on.
Mm-hmm.
But
look, the only way they can play is if they have a mask on. Now, how do you breathe? It's hard to breathe with one just walking. They got to play with mask on. How's that gonna work? Do you think it affect their playing, breathing, and all that? Or
shit, hell yeah, it's gonna. Don't it affect your breathing when you?
That's
walking?
What I'm saying. Do you think that's a good idea for them to have them kids playing with masks?
Man, if they want to play, I guess that's the price you got to pay at this point.
I want to see what the outcome of that. Kid pass out on the court because he got a mask on. That's gonna be ugly.
That's gonna be ugly.
And then lawsuit, right then and there, season canceled. We're gonna have to really watch into the season. That's why I want to bring one of them coaches on here, see what they feel about how them kids practice. You gotta practice with it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how they starting the season and they're not even in class. Did they even go back to school yet?
What'd you say?
Did they even go back to school yet?
I think most of the schools are opening up, and a lot of them got in person. I hear we got another comment saying the refs are pretty cool, man. They let them put them down on the court. They let them put them down on the court.
Okay.
I mean, we see how strict they're gonna be. They could be strict, you know. It could be a point to where people start thinking that oh man, they don't like us, man. We pull down our mask, we get a tech. They pull down their mask, and it's cool.
See, and you go to one of them upscale white with them veils and them aspirants.
Nah, well, you won't go there. You would go to Thunder Ridge Valor or
that Thunder
type
Ridge,
of schools.
that Thunder Ridge,
and get those kind of discrepancies when it comes to calls and things like that. You know, we don't. Out here in the city, man, we don't really get up to Vail and Aspen too much, not to ski and not to play sports or anything like that. I mean, I know you live here and you've been here, but I guess you really don't know here. So I mean, I'm gonna kick some knowledge to you, you know, every chance I get, you know, some Colorado knowledge. And keep it cracking, because like I say, we always about that action here on Game Point. That's the first quarter, man. Tune in. Oh, hold on, let me get one more comment in. So we got a guy, Julius, who says he's been to the gym a couple times, and while you're playing, you can let it slide down, but on the sideline, it got to be on.
Okay.
So
that make a lot of sense.
That,
with the 6 feet away, like the pros. I wonder how they sit. Do they sit? They pray. We got to go to a game. We haven't seen a game yet.
Shit, how you gonna let us in the games?
Oh, dude. I wonder now out there.
You probably got to be a parent.
Do they let fans at the gym right now? That's the key. That's my question.
Man, we're going to get this press pass here at Game Point. We're going to go wherever the fuck we want to go. Like you say, no fingerprints. But we're going to go in this motherfucking second quarter and hold it down, not like a clown. We're going to hold it down like we run the town, like my man Mr. Midas say. We're going to go into the second quarter, man. But like we say here on Game Point, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, and tweet, and do it all again. We out.
Do something you never did. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you.
Welcome back to Game Point Sports. No fingerprints, and we in this thing once again holding it down for the second quarter. Now I done filled out my opponent, right? And now it's time for me to execute my game plan. So we're gonna execute the game plan. We're gonna talk about a little bit of NFL right now, right?
Whoa.
Championship Sunday.
Let's go.
In the NFL, you got 4 teams left. You got the Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, Green Bay Packers, and you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Whoa. Fire.
Hey.
Fire.
You got some old school quarterbacks. You got some
New school quarterbacks. Hey, did they passing the torch down? Ooh, I just thought about that. Will they be passing the torch down this weekend? Will they both be passing it down?
Well, they can't both pass it down. Somebody got to win.
Yeah.
One of them got to win. They playing each other.
Yeah, brother versus brother.
So we gonna go. We gonna talk about the. Let's go with the
Brady Rogers.
No, let's go with
Mahomes.
Let's go with the Patrick. Let's go with the Chiefs because we're not talking about quarterbacks. We're talking about teams. So we're gonna go with the Chiefs versus the Bills.
Well, Mahomes is playing. Breaking news. We know that.
Yeah. You know he's gonna play. The NFL ain't gonna not let that happen. He's gonna pass concussion protocol.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I really don't see how the hit wasn't that hard. But we want to go out here, and everybody here, if you're watching, let's comment. Let's tell us who you got and why you got them. But we're talking about the Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And they played earlier this year, right? And the Chiefs won 26-17. In that game, your boy Patrick Mahomes went 21-26 for 225 yards and 2 TDs. Edwards-Helaire he ran 26 times, 161 yards with a 6.2 average. Josh Allen went 14-27, 122 yards, 2 TDs, and 1 pick. Who you got, Robbie the Rocket, and why?
Well, the road through the championship goes through Kansas City.
Through the champs.
Magic Mahomes. He was in concussion protocol. I think that was all a setup. But at the same time, Buffalo is one of the hottest teams in football right now. You got your boy Allen. You got Stephon Diggs. What scared me in this game, the running game. They lacking a little bit in the running game in Buffalo. So give me the edge to Patrick Magic Mahomes. Going back to the Super Bowl to repeat. Kansas City win on a field goal. 26-23.
26-23. So let me get up in there real quick, And I'm gonna go with the Chiefs also. And 26-23, yeah, that's a close score because in these past about 4 or 5 games, the Chiefs have been played close by the Atlanta Falcons, the Denver Broncos, and a couple other teams. And they are not the invincible Chiefs that they used to be.
Yes.
So I believe that if Buffalo plays a game and limits their mistakes, that they are a team that can beat the Chiefs. I believe they can get after Mahomes. They can cover on the back end. It's tough to cover Kelsey and Hill at the same time.
But do they have enough to stop Mahomes? Do they have enough?
I think their defense has enough to stop him. I mean, Buffalo ain't no joke, man. Buffalo ain't no joke. And you talk about their running game, and their running game has been pretty good these past few games. And you got to go with the X factor in the running game is Josh Allen. Josh Allen will pull that ball down, and he can go for 100 any given game.
Well, I'll say this: the key to that is keeping Mahomes off the field. Clock management, they got a chance. Like you say, mistake-free ball, they got a chance. But if any type of mistakes on the defense, you got to think. Mahomes got Tyreek Hill. He got Hardeman. He got Kelsey. Who, the tight end is going to be the key to this game. Kelsey, with the blocking, with the, you know what I'm saying, the routes. They every pass play he throws is 20-plus yards or more.
Your key to the game, like you just said, the key to your game, keep them off the field. Keep them off the field by running the ball. And every time you get down to the red zone, you score.
Yeah.
Touchdowns, not field goals. And you gotta every third down, you're gonna have to double Kelsey. Every third down, you got to double Kelsey.
Your son say nobody in the league got an answer for Stephon Diggs. And Kansas City, you're right, nephew, because Kansas City DBs, they suspect. I know your boy Honey Badger and them, he a safety, whatever. He ain't, they ain't really got nothing over there that's a pro. They did just pick up that one corner, though, but he ain't did nothing for me yet. But They got, on the other hand, they got a tight nephew. They got a Tyreek Hill that nobody got an answer for, nephew. So I mean, that's Diggs and Tyreek.
Diggs and Tyreek Hill. And hey, you going with the Bills, and I want to go with the Bills because I don't like the Chiefs. But the Chiefs always find a way to pull it out. Constantly. They find a way to pull it out. I don't know how they do it. They were down, 21, 24 points last year against Houston, and they came back and won that game. Like, these dudes, they can be front runners, and they can come back. Mahomes is one of the greats to do it, man. And
I mean, you see what he did against my Niners.
I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs in this game 30-27. I believe. I got the Chiefs in this game 30-27.
So you going 30-27?
Yep. Close game.
And I'm going to go 26-23.
And that's a good one.
And the spread is 3.5 to Chiefs. So where will you put your money at if you had to put some money on it? If you had to bet the money on the spread, it's 3.5.
Money on the Bills.
They giving Buffalo 3.5.
Put my money on the Bills with that 3. So
I like the over 53 in that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
53
points.
I took the over 53.
I'll take that. But you only got 46 and you're 49.
I know, but I took the over 53. I don't know why.
But
I mean, it's gonna go for some reason. I just feel it's gonna go under. I don't know why. Mahomes won't have the greatest game, but he'll do just enough in order to get through the next round.
I think so too.
You know.
So I think so too. So I mean, let's move on to what did you call it earlier? You don't even remember what you called it earlier. Let's move on to the Cold Bowl.
Oh, the Cold Bowl. Whoa! Lambeau Field. Legendary Lambeau Field.
Frozen Tundra.
Legendary Lambeau Field. With two of the best quarterbacks ever to play a conference championship ever. Two of the top quarterbacks ever to play in this game. This never happened where it was a Brady and a Rodgers, the same caliber quarterbacks.
It's happened.
It never happened.
Brady, Manning has happened many times.
No, not in the conference.
Yes, they have happened in many times in the AFC championship.
No, I'm saying in the NFC. Never happened.
Okay,
we talk facts in the NFC, not the AFC.
Well, you didn't say the NFC.
And the NFC is the first time. And then look, the dang Bills. Back to the I forgot. The Bills ain't been to the playoffs and to the championship since 1993. That's 20-something.
Who was the quarterback of that team?
Jim Kelly.
Okay, you know
what I'm saying? They went 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't win nothing.
They cursed. They lost 4 Super Bowls.
Hey, quote me on this now, though. I am taking Kansas City because the Buffalo Bills is cursed. Even if they go to the Super Bowl, I'm still betting.
They usually only curse in the big game. Josh Allen said he might have came to change that. You know what I'm saying? And to answer your question, what my man said, he said Hill is nice if you don't touch him off the line. But if you bump and run him with help and double Kelsey, you should be good in the red zone. You should be good. And I kind of agree with that.
That's when the running game come in.
I mean,
nephew, they got a running game, nephew. They was running down people's throats
that last game.
Due to injury, barring injury, but that youngster coming back this weekend, it's gonna be an ugly night.
And he had 161 yards in the last game. So I mean, we gonna see. And Jamon Humphrey, he picks KC. Texas picks KC. You know what I'm saying out there. Hey, I seen Jamon. I seen Duncanville. I seen them lose this year, man. What happened to Duncanville, man? I'm just asking.
And then the last time the Bucks went to this game, what happened? The last time they went to this game in 2002, the last time the Bucks even been back in this game.
Did they win? They won. They went to the Super Bowl, right?
Remember they beat the Raiders?
Yeah, that was a Gruden Bowl.
The Gruden Bowl.
All right, so let's get back to this game. I got a little bit off track real quick. Let's get back to this Tampa Bay Green Bay game. And I'm gonna give you a little history on this year's game. This year's previous game. So in the first game, in Tampa Bay, It was 38-10. Tampa Bay won. Aaron Rodgers had his lowest quarterback rating of the year, 16 of 35, 160 yards, 2 interceptions, big interceptions. I believe one went to the house, couldn't handle that blitz, and they was on him. And let's go with Tom Brady. Tom Brady in that same game, he wasn't too spectacular, but he didn't have any turnovers. He was 17 of 27, 166 yards, 2 TDs. So the quarterbacks were pretty much similar.
It's going to go down to the running game in this game.
It's going to come down to the defense.
Green Bay just played the best defense last week with the Rams.
Without Aaron Donald.
With the Rams.
Without a healthy Aaron Donald.
Yeah, they played the best defense last week.
Aaron Donald is the bona fide leader of that defense, and as far as Aaron Donald goes, is as far as they go.
Well, he threw for 302 times.
Well, Aaron Donald was hurt.
But you got to think, this man got weapons. That man, Rodgers, got weapons. Adams, Lazard, Aaron Jones, the tight end. I mean, the man got weapons.
I mean,
and he at home. And he at home.
We got another comment. It's going to be a repeat. Jamon Humphrey says it's going to be a repeat of game 1. Tampa Bay. He got Tampa Bay winning. So you got Green Bay winning this?
I got Green Bay winning by a field goal.
Okay, well, don't give me your score just yet, because I want to give you these defensive rankings, right?
Okay.
Tampa Bay has the 8th ranked defense in the league.
Okay.
Green Bay has the 13th ranked defense in the league. Tampa Bay is also the first in run defense, giving up 80.6 yards per game. You said it's going to come down to running. Who's going to run the ball the best, right?
Yeah, Tampa Bay can stop the run, but can they stop all those? Aaron Jones is a beast. He just ran against one of the top defenses in the league. He got 9. He rushed for a bird.
With their big guy gone.
He rushed for a G. It don't matter. They at home.
Matter.
It's gonna be snowing, and you can't throw the ball.
So you gonna tell me Tom Brady can't throw in the snow?
The better running game wins, and the better running game you forgot about.
Tom Brady can't run in the snow. And this is a game that's made for Leonard Fournette. Since we want to get talking loud, this is how y'all like to do me. Y'all like to talk.
They got Williams over there.
Yeah, got Fournette over there. They got a couple other running backs.
Dixon over there.
So you're gonna go with I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I'm going with Green Bay. Green Bay, 38. Tommy Tom, 27.
I'm going to change my pick. 28-14, Tampa Bay. With you talk about weapons, they got weapons. They have weapons. They have a slot receiver that's second to none. They got 2 receivers on the outside, second to none. They got a tight end, second to none. You got Fournette, who hasn't done anything, but he's healthy right now.
Got a lot of,
and I'm with you, Julius. You don't bet against terrific Tom at this point.
You got a lot of Bay Area products in there too. Rodgers, Brady, Adams. Ooh.
Yeah, and Antonio Brown is out, but he's not. Antonio Brown's out, but he's not any of the guys.
Antonio Brown would have been an asset to them right now, but
Evans is going to show his ass. Evans is going to show his ass.
And they got your boy over there, Mark. What's his name? The other receiver over there.
And we got another comment. So we got another comment supporting your thing, supporting your argument. Tampa Bay has the same DBs that gave up 209 yards to one receiver in a quarter. Who on Tampa Bay going to stop Devontae Adams, the best receiver in the league?
And that goes to what we're going to talk about now.
Our next topic.
That's our next topic.
I don't know who they're going to have to do some doubling.
So,
but our next thing was, you led us right into it. Great segue. Who is the best receiver in the league right now? Are we talking about Devontae Adams?
Stephon Diggs?
Or Stephon Diggs. You can even put Tyreek Hill in there if you want.
Or Tyreek Hill. Who is the number one receiver out of them 3?
Who you got?
I gotta go at Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna tell you why. Then y'all can argue with me if y'all want to. Tyreek Hill is versatile. He runs the screens. He runs the reverses. You can put him in the backfield. You can throw swing passes out the backfield to him. Versus Devontae Adams, he's one of them type of. You know how Megatron used to be? You just throw the ball to him, go get it. He runs good routes. He's always triple coverage. He can catch in triple coverage. But that Hill is a different animal. I call him, he's just more athletic than Devontae Adams. So I would go with Tyreek Hill as my pick. That's my number one pick.
I'm going to go with Stephon Diggs all the way. I believe the guy had 127 receptions. I believe it was 150-something targets. I think the guy catches about 80% of the balls thrown to him. He can go in the middle. He can go long. You can throw little screens to him. I'm gonna go Diggs, man. Diggs and Allen have formed a duo that's gonna be reckoned with for a long time.
And Hill and Patrick Magic Mahomes has formed a duo with the splash of Kelsey as well. So what are you saying?
I'm saying
Aaron Rodgers has started a duo.
I'm almost saying that he was a one-trick pony.
If I had to pick, everybody would know Hill would be on the top of the list out of them two, for sure. He's more athletic than both of them. He can run kickoff returns.
Faster.
He can something that you can't
doesn't
teach.
Make you more athletic.
But something you can't teach.
Most athletic of those three is probably Adams.
So you're taking Tampa Bay to Buffalo. That's your pick? Going once?
No. I never said I was taking Buffalo. I said my pick is Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
So your Super Bowl going to be Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Green Bay. History don't repeat itself, but it's going to repeat itself this time.
So, and I'm
going Kansas City. So I'm going Green Bay, Kansas City.
And we got JC Thrift. She picking Tampa Bay in that game. And we got another comment about this best receiver argument is DK is just a bigger Tyreek. Devontae is bigger than him. He has the best footwork off the line and has a bigger catch radius than both of those two guys.
But so basically Aaron Rodgers is better than Mahomes, basically, right now.
Who's your MVP? Out of them two, then. Since you just,
I gotta go, and you caught me slipping on my Pippin, but it's all good. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP.
I'm gonna take your point away, but I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers too, though.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers
is the MVP, but that don't mean you're gonna win it this week against Terrific Tommy Terrific, whatever you want to call him.
If he don't win it, he's not the MVP.
And we got another guy saying Rodgers for MVP, so we're like 3 unanimous. All right, let's go. Before we get off the NFL, I want to know, before we get to the next quarter, I just got a quick question. Mm-hmm. You got the looming giant of Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
He's out here for the taking. They're asking 3 first-round draft picks.
Raiders should get him.
Would you give up 3 first-round?
The Raiders got the Raiders. I just thought about that. The Raiders is the best fit for him because they got the picks and they got some avenues to work with. Think about the rookie receiver, the running back. They got the tight end. I just thought about that, y'all. Deshaun Watson fits with the Raiders, and I know y'all don't like him. But as I said it, you start to think about it, he's a great fit.
You start to think about it.
No, you know.
I'm not thinking about it.
You don't want that.
No.
Because you want to play him 2 times a year. He's going to scrape you every year, but you know.
He's not a good fit. There's no better fit than coming out here.
Man, y'all don't have nothing to offer. Like, she has nothing to offer. You know, y'all on discount right now.
You got Noah Fant.
y'all on discount right now.
Noah Fant, top 5 tight end in the league. Check the stats. You got Courtland Sutton, up and coming. You got Jerry Jeudy, up and coming. You got Tim Patrick out there.
Trash. Raiders got better core than y'all.
I mean,
Raiders got better core.
You know what?
Better running game than y'all.
Where's your point, man?
Better running game than y'all.
Where's your point, man? You're going down. You're going down.
You're the guy that said that You the guy that said Curry.
We're talking about something else, man.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah. We got a point. We got a point there.
And just like saying, man, Denver needs to make. And we got another comment. Denver needs to make a move to get Watson. We got the best young receiving core in the league, and I'm with that. I'm with that.
Okay.
We just don't have a quarterback. Drew Lock is trash. We
have nothing to offer here.
Shit.
Your market is not good enough.
You gotta be kidding me.
Your market is not good enough for football.
Once again, tell these people your Super Bowl pick, man, because once you get to start talking this Denver hate, man, it just just come on, man.
That sounds like Denver hate.
Just come on and tell me who your Super Bowl pick is before we get to the next segment.
My Super Bowl pick to win it all.
Yeah, you already said it.
I said Green Bay versus Kansas City.
Okay, Green Bay versus Kansas City, and I'm going Kansas City versus Tampa Bay. I think I got Tom Brady winning another one, but that'll be another one.
And they're gonna let 22,000 fans in, and they giving us $7,500 to healthcare. That was
7,500 tickets to healthcare workers to
go to the game.
And I'm with that. You know what I'm
nice,
saying?
Man.
But that's
nice,
the end of the second quarter. We done talking football. You know, my picks is gonna be right and somebody's gonna be wrong. But here we are in the game point. We gonna hold it down and hold it down strong. The second half ain't gonna be long. We be back. No fingerprints. Second quarter's done. Back, halftime is over. No fingerprints. We in this thing, game point. You got your man Robbie the Rocket, and I am M. Goodnight, and we here back doing it again. And we gonna talk about the NBA real quick in the third quarter and keep it cracking. Like I say, we always about that action.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of action going on in the NBA right now.
Yes, sir.
We got a new big three.
Yes, sir.
You want to name them?
Hey. I name one, you name one. I name one, you name one. And the boy name is Harden. What kind of mess is that? Harden, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and KD switching like KD. Wow, what a player! That's gonna be that. I watched him the other night. How you feel about him? How you feel about that trade?
I think it was. It was something prolific. It was something that was good. Personally, I did like it, but it's like I just can see Kyrie, man, screwing this thing up, man. I could just see him screwing this thing up, man. But offensively, if they play and do their thing right, you can't stop these guys.
Yeah.
And when I seen Harden and Durant playing together, and it was just them two before Kyrie came back.
It looked good.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen nothing like that in a while.
Yeah.
These dudes can score from anywhere on the court. These dudes are both basically unstoppable.
Yeah.
Does it make them a favorite in the East? I don't know.
You got Philly over there still. I like Boston. But I just something about them I like, but it's just I don't know. They like you say, they missing a piece. Maybe it's a center, maybe it's a 4. But looking at the New Jersey, Brooklyn Nets, wherever you call them, I don't think they got enough on a bench. You get what I'm saying? They got the Harris guy. But the key, they shouldn't have got rid of LeVert. They should have kept LeVert, and they'd have been okay. They James Harden, one of them going to demand the ball. They can take over the game by themselves, which is it's shown. So one of them is off, the other one can take over. One-on-one, that's the luxury they got. To where if I double team you, Kyrie open. You double T Kyrie, Durant open. So that's the luxury they got. When they get down to remember how we said a series? It's all a game of adjustments. They just got blown out by the Cavs. The Cavs is nothing but rookies.
Terrible. Worst offense in the league, and I believe one of the worst offenses in league history. They put up 140 something on them. I mean, mind you, it was double overtime. But let a guy go for 15 points in the overtime. So I mean, the defense is not there, and the defense is not there. And in basketball, what happened to Houston was isolation basketball. And that's why they couldn't get anywhere. When it became a team game and you had to depend on your teammates. When you have KD, you have Harden, who have both led the league in the past, I believe, 5-6 years in isolation basketball themselves, either or, in these past 5 years. They have been. When does it become a team game? And one thing I do know, I know KD knows how to make it a team game because he has won a couple championships doing it that way. So I just...
You don't think it's going to work, huh?
They got to play some defense, man. Who's going to play that D?
Because I was looking at a timeout yesterday. They was all sitting down. It was only KD, Durant, and Harden. The rest of the team.
KD, Kyrie.
Yeah, KD, Kyrie. Nobody else was sitting around like how you do it. Yeah. They was only running their own plays. So that's gonna be that's a virus for the organization, I think. As a player, I'm like, we want to win, but you're not putting me a part of your...
so saying that, so do you think that Steve Kerr is the one that coached this team and turned them into that type of team? I don't think Steve Kerr is that coach is going to put him in the right position.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, who demands that respect.
Mm-hmm.
And who's going to get it out of him.
But I'll say this. Privileged. Got handed a team. He doesn't really have to coach. He has the luxury of 3 superstars on the court at the same time to take over a game at any time. He doesn't have to coach. Go back to privilege. They didn't give your boy Doc Rivers that type of situation.
Who did? Doc Rivers had it last year. Hold on. See, now you're wrong.
No, Doc Rivers.
Now you're wrong. You're wrong. Doc Rivers walked around with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and whoever else he wanted over there. And then when that billionaire Microsoft guy got over there, he got whoever he wanted. You just got handed Kawhi Leonard, and
you couldn't do nothing with it. It all goes.
So he's been handed those type of things.
In the net, but like I say, the Nets is in the East, the bull crap East. That nobody's good in the East. Half of the teams in the West could be, if they had this a tournament, you only see maybe 1 or 2 teams in the East. Everybody in the West would be. So what I'm saying is, he looks good. I don't think they get past Milwaukee.
Oh, who don't get past Milwaukee?
The Nets.
Oh, Milwaukee's trash.
No.
Milwaukee's trash.
Mm-mm.
Hands down, as a young kid.
They're better than your
trash.
Chicken McNuggets.
They may be, but they're trash.
Better than your Chicken McNuggets.
They may be, but they're trash. Who's your team?
The Warriors.
We beat them. We just beat them. Anyways, we just beat them. So I mean, let's just keep it on.
Y'all ain't in the playoffs
let's keep it on because it's
don't
go into personal aspects when we're keeping it on a format. The format is you want to say that earlier you said that the Nets are maybe the favorite, but now you're going with the Bucks. I don't know who you're going with. I don't know what you're doing. But okay, let's say this. Let's say you got Lakers versus Nets. Who do you got?
Bron. And I don't even like Bron. Bron. Best player on the court. Better than KD.
KD shit on LeBron every time.
Bron.
KD
Bron and AD.
Every chance
Bron AD. Bron AD. James Harden is out there equivalent. Kyrie out there. Bron dogs all of them. Bron.
He got.
I'm Bron.
He dogs them all.
Bron.
You sound like a.
I ain't no Laker fan.
You sound like another guy.
I'm a Warrior fan.
You sound like another guy that was on our
plus
show.
Liz Nets. They in a whack ass East. Excuse my French, but they in a fucking whack ass East. Go get the fuck out of here. Lakers playing in that hard ass. Anything coming out the West gonna win it.
Is there any way to give you a -1?
No. Everybody say the Lakers. Bees. My nigga Bees. You already know Bees. Bees said it. He even said it. Beasley said it. He said it. Lakers. KD, all they got is, I'm telling you, Lakers got bench. They way better than they was last year. With your boy. With your boy. They want to start all the time. My point guard. You know what I'm talking about.
Schroeder.
Poe. Schroeder. I'm talking about some good role players. Gasol. The twin.
Let me tell you something about the Lakers. The Lakers underestimated those two big guys that they had. They underestimated what Dwight Howard can do, and they underestimated what JaVale McGee could do. So now the Lakers are really they
better.
No, they're not.
I say Gasol's is better than JaVale McGee. Gasol's is better than JaVale McGee for sure. Think about it.
I just want to give you negative points and negative points.
Oh, you're saying JaVale McGee is athletic with the dunks, but Gasol is a better all-around.
Better role for that team. You need a guy who's going to play some defense, and Gasol's not going to play no defense.
And the Nets ain't going to play no defense. Think about it.
You could be right.
Look,
but
Bees. Bees even said the Nets they don't play no defense. They just lost to the Cavaliers. No D. Brian gonna clap on you. AD gonna clap on you.
All right, man. So
they got Kuzma over there and the white boy over there.
Who's the next team? Who can make a move, man, to make themselves relevant? What's another team you think
that can make themselves relevant right now? I think Philly missing the Boston. Boston missing one.
What's the move?
A center. I think it's a center. Like, but a 4/5 athletic person that's athletic. And I would think would it fit them right now? It ain't really nothing out there, center wise.
You gotta find them. I mean, there's they gotta find something.
It's something that ain't
right now in the East. You're gonna have to do something to beat those. You're gonna have to outscore those guys.
Maybe one of them cats up out of Orlando. They got a couple of them cats over there. One of them Europeans could probably go fit over. It's somebody they missing.
I think the Nets be able to play some defense, man. I hope they get the gel, and I just hope they become a better team. I want to see somebody take the Lakers down. I think there's a couple teams in the West that can give the Lakers some issues, like the Clippers. Everybody's still sleeping on them. I think the Clippers have gotten better also, and they're going to be equipped with better coaching. They're going to be equipped with a coach that knows LeBron inside out, knows how to get to him, knows how to defend him, knows how to give LeBron problems. So I think the Clippers could be a team that could beat them.
Hey, my boy, Bees is right. Bees said Philly can get a shooter like Bradley Beal. Because they need a shooter, that would be a good fit.
That would be a big fit.
But Ben Simmons go to
they're gonna keep they'll find a way to keep Simmons.
Get rid of Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris got to go there. One of them gonna have to go. But Tobias Harris, I think, signed a contract already, so he probably ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. I'm gonna go Bradley Beal anywhere. I mean, Bradley Beal to the Nuggets, I think will make him a better contender. Bradley Beal to Boston will make him a better contender. Bradley Beal is like that guy right now who is the missing link for everybody. But Philly, to your boy's point, Philly would be a great ad.
That'd be a great ad for them with Bradley Beal. But see,
so let's go into really quick, man. We got the top five teams in each division. You got the Lakers at 10-4, I believe. You got the You got the Lakers at 12-4. You got the Jazz 11-4. You got the Clippers 11-4. All these teams that have the same amount of losses. You got the Suns at 8-5, and you got the Trailblazers at 8-6. Those top five. Like I said, I think the Clippers they could beat the Lakers. I think they could dethrone the Lakers in the West. And then, you don't see anything like that?
I see the Lakers as Kansas City in football.
Okay.
That's how I'm looking at it.
I got you. And we're going to go in the Eastern Conference real quick. And top team out there is 76ers at 10-5. Celtics at, I don't know how they're there at 8-8. I must have wrote something down. You got the Bucks at 9-6. You got the Pacers at 8-6. And you got the Nets at 9-7.
See, the Nets ain't even in the top 3.
They're top 5, and they're just getting their team together. And I think the Nets at the end, they're going to be number one.
No, you know who I need to be watching out for is my Pacers. My Indiana Pacers. With that trade, they pretty good now.
And the Rockets have solidified themselves too with that trade also. I think the Rockets.
Yeah, the Rockets came out good with that trade.
So,
yeah.
I mean, this is game point. We back, on our first show back.
That was
we
a
are
good
back
show,
on
man.
our first show back. You know what I'm saying? Good show back, man. I'm feeling you out, man. And I just see, you still on that. I still got to learn you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you still go on these hating ass rants. And that's
that
cool.
sound like some Denver. That sound like a caterpillar Denver. See what I'm saying?
It sounds like it.
You always talk about that hate. That sound like a caterpillar Denver, man.
Nah, man.
All these Denver cats, man, they always hate on me, man.
Do I look like I'm not the illest nigga in Nebraska, man. I'm not the illest nigga in Nebraska,
that
man.
Sound like
I keep it 100 and keep it 100 all the time. Ask anybody to know me, man, and throw me. I'm gonna keep it back and throw it back.
Man, I don't know, man. That sound like some of that day. My partner say, man, that sound like Denver hate, man. You can't be hating on the cats.
Hey, man, I ain't hating, man.
I don't
know.
No
nice
fingerprints.
To be back. No fingerprints. This is the point. We
popping collars and stacking dollars.
See you on Tuesday.
Yay!
We out.